Welcome to the 2019 Senior Awards Night. At this time, we would like to call Madison Bradbury to sing the national anthem for us. So if we could please all stand.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched, who were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you, that was wonderful. At this time, I'd like to invite Ellen Pennington, our school chairperson, for our welcome.
Good evening. Good evening. Thank you to Ms. Noyes for inviting me here today to speak on behalf of the school committee. I am so very proud to be here tonight at the Senior Achievement Award ceremony. On behalf of the school committee, we are proud of all of the students of the class of 2019. You have completed many years of hard work. To all of the senior students in the audience tonight, I would like to express how pleased we are that you have excelled in English, math, sciences, arts, music, sports, and more. You could not do this alone, however. We are grateful to your parents, guardians, faculty and staff, and anyone else who assisted you in your journey along the way. Graduation is only a few days away. It will be a start to new experiences and adventures. The future is unfolding and unlimited for you right now. Keep challenging yourselves. Follow your dreams. Believe in yourself. You have the ability to achieve great success. It is only through hard work, perseverance, motivation, and dedication that you will be successful. You as an individual will have the ability to make a difference. You can all make a difference for yourself, your family, and the world. Don't let society define you, but rather you define society. Tonight you are being recognized for your hard work and accomplishments. Organizations establish scholarships because they want to give back to the community. All local scholarships represent our community's belief in you and in your future. To those of you who will receive scholarships here tonight, please accept them with a sense of responsibility to continue to be successful. On behalf of the school committee, we wish you the very best of luck in your future endeavors. Thank you.
At this time, we'd like Katie Smith, the treasurer of the class of 2019.
Hello, everyone. Little stones make big mountains. Little steps can cover miles. Little acts of loving kindness give the world its biggest smiles. Little words can soothe big troubles. Little hugs can dry big tears. Little candles light the darkness. Little memories last for years. Little dreams can lead to greatness. Little victories to success. It's the little things in life that brings the greatest happiness.
At this time, we'd like Giovanni Cacciatore Jr., Vice President of Class of 2019, to come forward.
Hello. Forever young. May God bless and keep you always. May your wishes all come true. May you always do for others and let others do for you. May you build a ladder to the stars and climb on every rung. May you stay forever young. May you grow to be righteous. May you grow up to be true. May you always know the truth and see the light surrounding you. May you always be courageous, stand upright and be strong. May you stay forever young. May your hands always be busy. May your feet always be swift. May you have a strong foundation when the winds of changes shift. May your heart always be joyful, and may your song always be sung. May you stay forever young.
At this time, we'd like to have the chorus come forward, or stay there. Today, they will be singing a song called Go the Distance and Time of Our Lives.
And a voice keeps saying this
to the chorus members and Miss Massini Pavlov for that beautiful songs, the beautiful songs. At this time, I'd like to call the class treasurer of 2019, Dylan Voss, to the podium.
There is a place where the sidewalk ends and before the street begins, and there the grass grows soft and white, and there the sun burns crimson bright, and there the moonbird rests from his flight to cool in the peppermint wind. Let us leave this place where the smoke blows black, and the dark street winds and bends past the pit, and where the asphalt flowers grow. We shall walk with a walk that is measured and slow, and watch where the chalk-white arrows go, to the place where the sidewalk ends. Yes, we'll walk with a walk that is measured and slow, and we'll go where the chalk-white arrows go. For the children they mark, and the children they know, the place where the sidewalk ends.
For our fourth reading this evening, it will be by Marissa McCarthy, Class President 2019.
Good evening, everyone. Looking back, we all came here as individuals, bringing our own personal styles and characteristics. We have each given a part of ourselves to the group. This is what being an individual is all about. We have learned about others and also about ourselves. We are all unique pieces of the puzzle with our own thoughts, ideas, beliefs, and dreams. We are valuable because of this and what we have to offer. No one else is exactly like us. We need to look in at ourselves, see who we are, and recognize our potential. We have the ability to accomplish whatever we start out to do. Know that we have no limits and only we can make things happen. I want all of you to take that you have experienced here and keep it with you. Diplomas represent the experience that we have shared together. On graduation day, take yours, look at it, and remember who you are. Each of us is our own person, but we are similar too, each with hopes, desires, and ambitions. Dig deep inside and always have the courage to be yourself. You are a wonderful individual just as you are. Know that the power and the energy you feel here today will always be with you. Do not forfeit your potential to fulfill all you set out to do. Listen to the voice inside you, think about all there is for you to accomplish, and challenge yourself to do it. Go on, the power lies within.
And at this time, we will start the presentation of the scholarships and awards. As we move forth with the scholarships and awards, these scholarships are usually given because of heartfelt losses, for hard work, for people moving forward in their journeys. And each amount of money that you get from these people means something to them. And so you should really hold that close to your heart. As a parent of a college student, as parents, we all appreciate any type of financial support. And it makes a lot of different choices for students. It gives them opportunities that they may not have been given before. So we just want to say thank you so much from the East Bridgewater family for you to be here tonight to support us. Our first award will be the American Legion Medals. If Commander Paul Connell could please step forward to the table. The American Legion School Award is presented annually to 2 high school seniors, boy and girl, who are selected to the school staff who place emphasis on the development of qualities of courage, honor, leadership, patriotism, service, and scholarship. Develop those ideals of Americanism which will make them citizens of the highest type, and who are deemed most worthy and high-quality citizenship of true Americanism. The 2 recipients this evening, Colleen Sullivan and Matthew Condon. Thank you to the American Legion. Our next award is the James McDonald Memorial. Coming forth, Donald McDonald, Suzanne O'Shea, and Bella Costa.
This scholarship is in memory of Uncle Jimmy, who was a longtime resident of East Bridgewater, a retired phys ed teacher from Whitman Hanson High School. Uncle Jimmy would be so proud of the class of 2019, especially of this year's recipient. The recipient was a 3-sport captain this year and was also named South Shore League All-Star and All-Scholastics for football. He will be attending Springfield College in the fall to follow in Uncle Jimmy's footsteps and major in physical education. This year's recipient is Dan the Man.
Uncle Jimmy must have been quite a man if he went to Springfield College, my alma mater. Our next award is the first annual Jacob T. Johnson Memorial Scholarship. If we could have Carl and Hope Johnson and Hannah please come to the table. This award is in memory of their son and brother, Jacob T. Johnson, from the class of 2014. The scholarship was chosen by the Johnson family and presented tonight to a deserving graduate student furthering their education in environmental science or journalism in their career field.
Hi, everybody. My name is Hannah Johnson, a graduate of East Bridgewater High School of 2013. My family and I are very honored to be here today with all of you in the midst of your accomplishments, as well as to present the very first Jacob T. Johnson Dare to Dream Scholarship in remembrance of my brother. My brother was taken with a tragic accident much too soon, and although it tested our strengths and limits, we found it best to keep his memory alive. His family and friends were his greatest treasure, along with his passion for writing, always searching for the truth. He graduated in East Bridgewater in 2014 in this very building when it was first built. He then took his first collegiate journey at the University of Hartford, Connecticut. In 2015, he transferred to UMass Amherst, where he changed his major to journalism, which changed his future plans forever. His true passion was in his writing. He started each day typing away at his computer, and although at the time I never knew what his writings were alluding to, each sentence, each word had such profound meanings towards a bigger picture. Jake's dream was to become a journalist, and I remember him going through the process for interviewing as a position at the Boston Globe. My mom and dad and me always told him, you know, you deserve this. There's no one better for this opportunity, so as I'd like you all to be able to do is, you know, make it count, make it yours, and motivate yourself and make sure you smile even on the rainy days. So love hard, be true to yourself, and please live your God-given life. My mother would like to present the first award.
On behalf of the Johnson family, the first award for the Jacob T. Johnson Dare to Dream Scholarship is for Gabriella Loretti.
Thank you, Johnson family. The next award is the East Bridgewater Commercial Club Youth Cheerleading and Football Scholarship. If Evan Gray could come to the table. No? Okay. This award is divided and based on general character with participation in cheer and football. And this goes to Gabrielle Beretti, Hallie Ross, Sal Clifford, and Dan O'Shea. Congrats. The next award is the Bridgewater Savings Bank Edmund Nutter Memorial Scholarship. Mr. Russell Dupuis, is he here? This $1,500 award given to a deserving senior who has well-balanced interest in studies and volunteering and extracurricular activities. The applicant or someone in their immediate family must have an active Bridgewater savings account to apply. Oh, you are here. Hi, you're welcome. Thank you. And the winner of this award is Kathleen Lovell. The next award is East Bridgewater High School Class of 1962 Scholarship. Are they here? Okay. Virginia Cochran Fiora and Frank LaRosa are here. On behalf of the Class of 1962 Scholarship Committee, we would like to present to each student Erica Kushi and Mackenzie Eldridge. Thank you, Class of 62. The Ann Keneally Hines Memorial Scholarship, presented by Ginny O'Kelly, Fred Adams, and Vern Post. Each scholarship is in the amount of $1,000 presented to a graduate who emulates qualities of Mrs. Hines: high character, outstanding work ethic, humility, compassion for others, school service, and great academics. These awards go to Nicholas Mason, Courtney Dye, Olivia Parsons, Megan Gelfie, Matthew Condon, Catherine Lovell. They would like a photo, so if you could stay on stage after. Side by side, you guys. Let's get- Congratulations. Thank you. The next award goes to from East Bridgewater Music Parents Association Scholarship, presented by music parents Susan Lavassier, Emily Oliver, and Kristen Babcock. These awards are $500 each. The award recognizes seniors who have persevered in improving their musicianship through their school years and who have made significant contributions to the music department through their diligence, team spirit, and being a positive and inspiring role model for younger musicians. The award winners are Nicholas Mason and Nicholas Scott. Next is the Mary Wilcott Memorial Scholarship, in the amount of $500 to one senior who has excelled in vocal musical programs and have shown exceptional talents, leadership qualities. This recipient has unselfishly contributed to our tradition of excellence through volunteering at fundraising events, regularly helps out at performances, and being a positive and inspiring role model. And the recipient is Kelly Wilburn. Thank you, Music Boosters. Next, East Bridgewater Kiwanis Club Scholarship, presented by Kiwanis member Dale Julius.
Greetings to the class of 2019. I come here with congratulations from the Kiwanis Club of East Bridgewater. The Kiwanis Club of East Bridgewater, of course, has been in town for 70 years. If you add that up, we sell a lot of pancakes in those 70 years. And as a result, we have scholarships to the tune of $10,000 this year to give to you guys because we're very, very proud of you. The Kiwanis Club is made up of alumni from this school and a lot of people that have moved into the town, but we all have an immense pride in our community and quite a pride in all of you for all the work that you do. So again, congratulations to the class of 2019. You've done a wonderful job. I myself was a graduate of this school in 1969. Don't try doing the math. Don't do the math yet. And you never know where life's going to take you, but I was awarded something that I've carried through my life. I was the class clown of 1969. And believe me, in the job I do today, it's very helpful. I am a school bus driver here in East Bridgewater. I keep an eye on all of you, usually from the back with the mirror. So we appreciate the chance to come out here, and just a message from the club is whether you're going out to further your education, you're going to join the military, whether you're going to go into the workforce, or you're going to go off on life's great adventure, just go out, have fun, be true to yourself, and be good to others. We can't ask for anything more. Congratulations again. The awards will be read and we'll present it. Thank you very much.
The recipients are Brooke Bassett, Courtney Dye, Emily Danielson, Abigail Grenier, Alyssa Hoyt, Jessica Jacobson. Please come forward. Also, Amelia Keefe, Kathleen Lovell, and David Nelson. Thank you, Kiwanis. Next is the East Bridgewater Lions, presented by Lion Club members Chuck Morris and William Gilbert. Chuck Moore. The following scholarships will be awarded by the Board of Trustees to applicants based on scholarship, financial assistance, good moral character, and ambition to fulfill his or her goal in life. The winner is Nicholas Scott. The next one for the Lions Club is the Natalie Richards Educational Scholarship, Noah Mason. Following with him, from the Lions Club, Paul Wolf Memorial Scholarship. Sal Clifford. The next one from the Lions Club, George Ritter Memorial, Amelia Keefe. Next one from the Lions, Robert Reardon Memorial Scholarship, Abigail Rinker. The next would be the Kevin Sullivan Memorial, Kathleen Lovell. Our next award, the EB Community Access Media Emily Tootsie Miller Award, presented by Russ Hannigan. Each year, the board of the EBCAM presents an award in the amount of $500 to a graduating senior who has been an active member of the Multimedia Club or the EBH Art Program. The winner this year, Kelly Wilburn. And our next is the Viking Sports Parents Scholarship, presented by Nicole Brown, Val Mason, Jen Pohl, and Katie Riley. These are awarded to multiple student athletes at East Bridgewater who have been active athletes throughout their high school experience, participating in VSP activities, and also who have volunteered their times to events. This year, the VSP was able to award $750 to each qualifying applicant, totaling $13,500 to 18 students. And they are Gio Cacciatore, John Clifford, Matthew Condon, George Dixon, Courtney Dye, Evan Dyer, Nicholas Fabrowski, Cassandra Hall, Brian Cotillis, Ryan Cotillis, Casey Lang, Kathleen Lovell, please hold the applause to the end, Kevin Lynch, Nicholas Mason, Jared Norton, Dan O'Shea, Alexander Rico, and Dylan Voss. Thank you, Viking sports parents. Next will be the East Bridgewater Police Association, the Fire Department, Matt Smith, Police Department, Dennis Andre. $500 awarded to the deserving senior chosen by the Police Association, and that would be Mackenzie Eldridge. East Bridgewater Police Association, Guns and Hoses. $500 awarded to the student both by Fire and Police Department, Giovanni Cacciatore Jr. East Bridgewater Police Association, David Burquest Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $500, Casey Lang. Good job. East Bridgewater Firefighters Association Scholarship in the amount of $500 each awarded to senior students chosen for effort with commitment to their studies, Kathleen Lovell and Holly Rowe. And at this time, we'd like to call up the department awards for our school, the Departmental Academic Excellence. Mr. Ferrioli. English, music, history.
All right, so this year I made some notes. I usually don't make notes, so bear with me. So this year's Tech Ed Award winner is someone that Mr. Chilcott and Mr. Stapleton and I also, we all agree that has a lot of character, is someone that stays busy in the shop, but when I mean busy, I mean productive. There's a big difference between busy and being productive. This person is also very creative, both in my shop, Mr. Chilcott's shop. This is someone that usually every year we have someone that's going off to college to some sort of engineering school or technical institution. This year the recipient is going to enlist into the Coast Guard. That is something that really shows his character. I define character as is what you do when nobody else is looking. And this person really, they take that to heart, I can tell. The branch of service that he's going into, they serve a duty to protect us and provide humanitarian support. They rescue us at sea and provide security along our coasts. And it's a noble calling that he's answering to, and it's truly a vision of our graduate here. So, without further ado, this year's coveted Technology Engineering Award winner is Mr. Chad Ferrin. Congratulations, sir. Good luck.
Big English Award by Junior Health.
Hi, class of 2019. Congratulations. Love you too, thank you. Before I present the English Award, I just wanted to take a minute to thank you for having me as your faculty marshal this year. It truly is an honor to be leading you on Sunday as you graduate. As you know, I love books, and I love our classroom library, and the newest quote in room 349 says, "Books are capable of changing the world and toppling tyrants, freedom on wings of paper." I hope you always hold these words and a love of books in your heart. I can't wait to see all that you will accomplish. Congratulations. Now for the English Award. This year's English Department Award recipient has all the qualities that one would expect: a love for literature, an appreciation for language to both persuade and delight, and an ability to write in a way that showcases style, talent, and creativity. She can put into words so eloquently that which many struggle to articulate. She has a spot-on ability to recommend the perfect book for any scenario. She works relentlessly behind the scenes when she thinks no one is watching. And something that I am most proud of is that in our absolutely gigantic AP Lit class, this quiet person learned to find her voice and silence the crowd with her fiercely insightful remarks. Seriously, one day during a roundtable, she spoke up and the whole class burst into applause. It might have been my proudest moment. She brings a sincere passion to assigned readings, required essays, and her own poems and stories. I can't wait to see her bring that same passion to her studies next year when she attends Providence College. On behalf of the English department, it is my honor to present this year's award to Sarah Junkins.
Boy, it's quiet in here. So 4 years ago, I got my usual email in April. Mr. Ponte, do you have anybody who can sing the national anthem for the Little League parade on a Saturday morning? And so I went to chorus, said, any volunteers, anybody interested? And I got 3 people who volunteered, said, yeah, we'll do it. One was a freshman, now a senior, and the other 2 were upperclassmen. I thought, this is great, because this freshman that's going to do this the first time out in front of half the town will have 2 upperclassmen with a lot of experience to kind of lean on and support her. Well, we got there Saturday morning, and the 2 upperclassmen were stuck in traffic and didn't make it in time. And I looked at the freshman and said, well, I guess it's a solo. Have fun, or something along those lines. And, that was probably a very nerve-wracking experience for her, but she has great character, and she stood tall, went out there, sang the national anthem, and blew everybody away. She's probably volunteered to do it at least 50 times. We were talking about it this morning at different events, basketball games, football games, town meeting with rhythmics, you name it. She's volunteered to do it, and always with the same character. So it's with great pleasure that I give the music award this year to Madison Bradbury.
So, glasses, large font, both. Hello, graduates, almost graduates. It's not quite Sunday yet. It is my honor to represent the History Social Studies Department and present this year's award for academic achievement in the History Social Studies Department. This year's recipient has shown a passion for history that I remember back to her freshman year in World History I and have had the opportunity to just watch it grow and expand. She impressed all of us early on with her interest in our subject and her willingness and ability to have in-depth conversations about the topic at hand. She has gone on in her career as a history social studies student to win the American Legion essay contest twice, something in my time here that's never happened. We've never had a student do that before. And take every class you can imagine that we offer in our department. I think she's passed through all of them and succeeded at each time. She would go on trips and visit locations of historic significance and then come back and tell us all about it. And if you were lucky like me, you got a postcard from that place to put on your bulletin board. But you saw the real passion for history when you combine her two loves, history and Broadway. You put Broadway musical together with history and you have this student that just comes alive with all these different things. And it is for that reason that I became an expert in Hamilton without ever seeing it. I never have to see Hamilton. I'd like to, but I don't have to because I know what's happened in detail. And it is for that reason, because I've now been introduced to the musical Six involving Henry VIII and his 6 wives through this student 2 weeks ago, that my freshmen now write an open response question based on the premise of Six and Henry VIII, and I will use it forever and ever. And they actually kind of liked it and did well. Her influence on our department will go on long after she's traveled off on her adventures, and we're very excited for her. It is my pleasure to present the Department Award in History Social Studies to Abby Anacone. And I would like to introduce Mrs. Nicandros.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Catherine Nicandros. I'm a math teacher, and I have the honor of presenting the award to the winner of the academic award for the business department. I am very honored to present this for Mrs. O'Brien. This year's recipient of the Business Department Award is a student who has excelled in a variety of business course offerings. The award winner is an involved, dedicated student who always gives 100% in her academics and extracurricular activities, with the best of attitudes and a ready smile. She balances a challenging workload with participation in sports, National Honor Society, Student Senate, DECA, Key Club, and Executive Committee, along with working 2 part-time jobs. Our recipient is the perfect example of, if you want something done, ask a busy person. She will be attending Bryant University this fall, majoring in business. It is truly my pleasure to present the Business Department Award to Courtney Dye. I also have the pleasure of presenting the Certificate of Academic Excellence for physical education to Gio Cacciatore. I would like to introduce William Silva, Science Department.
How's everybody doing? These are some tough acts to follow, I'll tell you. I'd also like to thank the class of 2019 for making me your class marshal. It's a great honor. So this year's award for science, this particular student has taken pretty much every science course we offer, from AP Biology, AP Environmental Science, AP Physics, AP Chemistry, just to name a few. I've had the opportunity to work with him in and outside of the classroom, and he's just a phenomenal young man. This year, he's going to be leaving us and going to UMass Lowell and studying chemistry this year. If that doesn't work out for him, if you've listened to the morning announcements, he does a great job with movie quotes and movie reviews. So this year's winner is Noah Mason. Okay. So the next award I'm actually giving is for the East Bridgewater Teachers Association. Every year we give out 2 scholarships. This year we decided to give out 3 because we have 3 phenomenal and deserving students. I'll talk about one first. He's not here tonight. He's at the Bruins game, so go Bruins. Sal Clifford was a winner tonight. Give him a little round of applause. I've been fortunate also to know the next 2 recipients. This next one I actually have in my environmental science class and AP Biology last year. I think she found her passion for education this year when she worked at the Central School. So I'd like to invite up Juliana Barris. This next award winner has been up a couple times tonight already. I've been fortunate enough to know this young man for the last 6 years, mostly on the lacrosse field. Very passionate young man. I can't think of anybody better to get an award like this. I know he's going off to Springfield College in the fall, wants to be a physical education teacher. Mr. Dan O'Shea. So the next award is going to be read by Ms. Seeley and Ms. Holbrook for foreign language.
Good evening. I'd like to I'm short and had to adjust the mic. But it's my pleasure to introduce the Department Award. This year's Department Award recipient has demonstrated enthusiasm and dedication and talent in the study of Spanish. She's earned the highest grade in the Spanish 4 course. She's also the president of the Foreign Language Honor Society, where she's been a leader in organizing events to promote the advanced study of foreign language. She's also shown interest and enthusiasm in the study of world languages and cultures and has traveled with us to Spain, Portugal, and France on our April trips to Europe. I'd like to present this year's award to Alyssa Hoyt. It's also my pleasure to present 2 awards from the Foreign Language Honor Society. The Foreign Language Honor Society is comprised of students who maintain a B average or above in level 3 or 4 Spanish or French classes. These students are members of their respective national honor societies, the Sociedad Honoraria Hispánica and the Société Honoraire Française. These 2 recipients have served the department and foreign language students well as president and vice president, respectively. They use their positions to lead engaging enrichment activities for students in the foreign language program. And they've also increased interest in the advanced study of foreign language throughout the school community. Both traveled to Paris with our group this last April. I'd like to present these awards to Alyssa Hoyt and Sarah Strassel. And now Mrs. Holbrook will be presenting the Mary Duty Sullivan Scholarship.
Bonsoir à tous. It is my pleasure to present the Mary Duty Sullivan Scholarship. The Mary Duty Sullivan Scholarship is awarded to a student who is enrolled for a minimum of 3 years in a foreign language course, who has achieved academic success, and who plans to continue language study in college. This year's Mary Duty Sullivan Scholarship goes to a student who has earned the top grade in the French 4 course and is known for her insightful comments during class discussions. She has also demonstrated her enthusiasm by traveling with us to Paris this April, and by baking lovely French pastries when given the opportunity. This student plans to continue her study in French and go on to become a French teacher. The Mary Duty Sullivan Scholarship is awarded this year to Sarah Junkins. And now it's my pleasure to introduce the head of the math department, Mr. Jamil Siddiqui.
Good evening, everyone. Congratulations to our graduates tonight. I'm here on behalf of the math department to give the award for academic excellence in the field of mathematics, a field that's near and dear to my heart. So when thinking about the person that the department wanted to give this award to, and what I should say about them, I was thinking how I could go on and tell you about how she's taken every math course I think that we have to offer. I could go on and tell you how she's received an A in every math course we have to offer. I could tell you about how she was the only junior to score a 5 on the advanced placement calculus exam. I could tell you how she survived 3 years in a row with me, which is no easy feat. But the thing I really want to tell you about is how much this person loves mathematics and how gifted she is in this subject. I've been at this for 25 years, and it's rare, if ever, that I have found a student who can put ideas together and synthesize mathematics in the way she can. As you all know, I love teaching mathematics, but it's students like her that make me love teaching. So I'd like to, on behalf of the math department, call Sarah Strassel, your valedictorian, up to receive this award. I'm doing double duty. While I'm up here, I'm also going to award the Student Senate Scholarship. The 3 recipients of this Student Senate Scholarship have been invaluable to me this past year. Two of them have been with me since they were freshmen. And ever since I heard the story of the bike accident, these two kids have been the mainstays in my Student Senate life. So I'd like to call up Matt Condon, Ryan Hoover, and Katie Lovell. I'd now like to call up Ms. Glynn to do the Art Award.
Hello. Just making sure this is working. Okay, so I'm going to present the Art Award. I'm thrilled to give this award to a student who really dedicated herself to the art program. I haven't even really known this student that long, really, but she really showed like a high commitment and dedication to spreading her artwork everywhere. She has a really fun personality. I was really inspired by her drive. I was always commenting on, wow, she's working on 10 things at once and she's able to do so much. She worked after school constantly. I was just honestly really inspired by her commitment to the program, really. And she's so unafraid to express herself. And I keep saying that word, inspired. And I think that's one of the things that's really one of the most rewarding things about being a teacher is actually being inspired by your own students. So I'm honored to give this award to Emily Keene. I also want to point out that she actually designed the cover of today's program, so. And now I'll present the Edward J. Saxton Visual Arts Scholarship. So I wanted to give this award to someone who fulfilled the AP Art portfolio requirements. So I had a number of students sign up. A number of students ended up not submitting a portfolio because it really is a huge demand. It's a lot of work. It would be hard for anyone to do, especially people, all of you are so committed and have jobs and, lots of AP classes. So I thought it was really fitting to give this to someone who actually did do the AP portfolio, submitted it. The student is also highly creative, unafraid to express herself, and I'm another student I'm actually always inspired by as well, always working on something new and different. So I am giving this scholarship to Lily Danielson.
The Greater Bridgewater Women's of Today Award will be presented by Ms. Principe.
Good evening, everyone. So I'm actually here as a member of the Greater Bridgewater Women of Today to present this scholarship. For those that may not be familiar with our organization, we are a group of about 25 volunteer women who, through our fundraising efforts, give back to local families in need and community events. The Greater Bridgewater Women of Today has 2 scholarships, and it's open to West Bridgewater, Bridgewater-Raynham, and East Bridgewater. The young women wrote essays about their academic strength, leadership, community service, and examples of how they have empowered women. We received close to 80 applications. It is my honor to present one of the scholarships here at East Bridgewater to Katie Lovell. And the second one, as the National Honor Society advisor, this recipient has exceeded the expectations of the pillars of National Honor Society, which are character, scholarship, leadership, and service. It is my honor and my pleasure to award the National Honor Society Scholarship to Kylie Thompson.
Next up, we have the 2019 Special Recognition. Comes from the Program Developmental Committee of the United States Figure Skating. Their Graduating Seniors program recognizes those student athletes who have worked hard to pursue figure skating while maintaining their academics. Figure skating may not be a traditional high school sport, but it requires the same dedication, perseverance, and time management as any varsity sport. It is the goal of the United States Figure Skating to help ensure these student athletes are recognized for those skills. We have 2 U.S. figure skating coaches here tonight to present the award. Can Jennifer Menard and John Mucko join me? I'd like to ask Jessica Ricketts to please come forward. Jennifer has been coaching Jessica for 10 years. She was a national competitor and professional performer for many years. John has been coaching Jessica for 4 years. He was a professional performer for ice volleys and holiday on ice for 9 years, traveling to 65 countries worldwide.
The Graduating Seniors program through U.S. Figure Skating has recognized Jessica for her hard work, dedication, love, and passion for the sport. Jessica has been skating for 12 years and has dedicated her time and talent to figure skating many, many, many days on the ice. Jessica's most recent accomplishments have been passing both of her senior free skating tests. This means that she has achieved the highest accomplishment in testing and has earned the title of U.S. Figure Skating double gold medalist.
Congratulations, graduates. This is a really special night for all of you. Fewer than 500 members of U.S. Figure Skating pass the senior free skate test each year, representing less than 1% of the full membership. The senior award consists of 4 categories of recognition based on competition and test achievements in all disciplines of figure skating. Student athletes are rewarded based on their highest level of achievement. On behalf of the Program Development Committee of U.S. Figure Skating, the United States Olympic Committee, and the Professional Skaters Association, Jennifer and I would like to present the Gold Level Graduating Senior Award.
The Kitchell Family Scholarship is $5,000 awarded to 5 senior class students that are furthering their education and have a solid financial need. This year's recipients are Gabriella Beretti, Kevin Lynch, Noah Mason, Sarah Talabak, and Calliope Tarsi. The Daniel Heath Memorial Scholarship is $500 for each student based on scholastic effort and citizenship. This year's recipients, Dylan Voss, Kylie Thompson. The George McCabe Sr. and Mary L. McCabe Memorial Scholarship is based on scholastic effort and service to school and community. This year's recipients, Dylan Voss, Sal Clifford. The Lucius Alden Trust Scholarship is based on service to school and community. This year's recipient, Sal Clifford. The Mutual Bank Scholarship, $1,500 awarded to one senior based on an application process. This year's recipient, Ryan Hoover. Apollo Coffee Dance Center is awarded to a Apollo Coffee dance student chosen by Mr. and Mrs. Coffee. This year's recipient, Amelia Keefe. The Grace R. Smith Scholarship is a $5,000 award chosen by the Superintendent of Schools. This year's recipient, Sarah Strassel. The John Beverly Thorndike Memorial Scholarship is a $1,000 award. This scholarship was established in 1972 and awarded to a student who was pursuing a higher education after graduation. This year's recipient, Sarah Junkins. The Paul Laughlin Memorial Scholarship is given to an East Bridgewater senior hockey player who applies and is chosen by the committee. This year's recipient, Cameron Brew. Coastal Heritage Savings Bank is $1,000 awarded and based on academic performance and citizenship, along with volunteer activities. Here's recipient, Rachel Dutcher. The Eileen Roach Robinson Fund, awarded to a student pursuing a nursing or an allied medical field career goal, one who demonstrates service to school and community and sensitivity in human relations. This year's recipient is Michaela Vargas. East Bridgewater Business Association presents a $500 award that is determined by the applicant's essays. This year is awarded to Jessica Jacobson. The Standish Sportsman Association Scholarship $1,000 awarded to seniors who are entering a field related to conservation, husbandry, fisheries, and wildlife farming, land, and conservation. This year, Jessica Jacobson and Nicholas Fabrowski. Chester S. Solginowitz Scholarship is $500 awarded to senior students that are chosen by family and friends and funded by the Chet and Rob's annual Memorial Ride that is held yearly at the East Bridgewater Commercial Club in June. This year it will be on Saturday, June 1st. All are invited to stop by. This year's scholarship goes to Lillian Danielson, Colleen Sullivan, and Kelly Wilburn. Gladys Farron Memorial Scholarship, 2 $1,000 awards to seniors of sound character and accepted into a college or university. Katie Smith, Colleen Sullivan. Stanley B. and Lillian S. Goldman Memorial Scholarship. Naomi Goldman awards one senior each year with a memorial scholarship in memory of her parents. This year it goes to Colleen Sullivan. East Bridgewater Key Club Scholarships, $2,200 awards split between members of the Key Club, chosen by the Key Club advisor based on an application and service to school and community. This year's recipients: Courtney Dye, Bushra Hindaye, Alyssa Hoyt, Amelia Keefe, Kathleen Lovell, and Michaela Vargas. Victoria Snellgrove Memorial Fund Scholarship in memory of Victoria Snellgrove, class of 2001, chosen by the Snellgrove family based on scholastic effort and participation in athletics. The recipients are Cassandra Hall and Hallie Ross. East Bridgewater Men's League Basketball Scholarship, awarded to one male and one female that has participated in the youth basketball and submitted an essay on what basketball has meant to them. Chosen this year, Sydney Bradbury and Jake Graham. The Lena G. Malaguti Peterson Scholarship is a $1,000 award that faculty recommends based on criteria given by the Peterson family, who make the final decision. This year's recipient, Gabriella Beretti. Honeydew Association is an award to a senior who will be attending college or university in the fall and has maintained a B average or better. This year's recipient, Brooke Bassett. South Shore Bank Citizenship Award, $500 awarded to a senior that has displayed personal qualities of sincerity, responsibility, and conscientiousness. This year's recipient, Sarah Talaback. Friends of East Bridgewater Commercial Club, $1,000 awarded to each recipient based on general character, ambition, and financial need. This year's recipients, Danielle Cristaldi, Victoria O'Day, and Olivia Easton. This year's Busy Bee Preschool Alice M. Cooper Memorial Scholarship goes to Olivia Easton and Nicholas Scott. The Eric Ginsberg Memorial Scholarship Fund. Student must exhibit personal qualities of sincerity, responsibility, and concern for others. This year's recipients, Angelina Flood and Kirsten Smith. Dwayne A. Lombardi Memorial Scholarship is based on scholastic effort, citizenship, service to school and community. This year's recipients, Kirsten Smith, Megan Gelfie, Katie Smith. The Lawrence E. Morris III Memorial Scholarship is $1,000 awarded to each recipient and chosen by the Morris family in memory of their son Lawrence. This year's recipients, Kathleen Lovell and Kylie Thompson. The Goddard Health Foundation offers two $2,500 awards under the discretion of the Goddard Foundation Committee. Seniors must be of good character. This year's recipients, Katie Lovell and Emily Sussman. The Robin L. Cadell Memorial Award is one of the highest 5 nominations by vote of the senior class and the high school faculty. The recipient must demonstrate school spirit, courage, concern for others, and respect for personal accomplishment. This year's recipient, Kathleen Lovell. The Youth Soccer Association Guy Marino Susan Fleck Memorial Scholarship is based on participation in high school soccer program and demonstrates team spirit and sportsmanship through good attitude and character. This year's recipients, Matthew Condon and Nicholas Mason. Henry and Mary Pedersen Memorial Scholarship is $500 awarded, nominated by faculty and awarded to the student that has shown substantial improvement over the course of his or her tenure at East Bridgewater Junior Senior High School. This year's recipient, Dylan Voss. Bridgewater Rotary Club Red Britain Community Service Award, $500 awarded through completion of an application and based on community service. This year's recipient, Casey Lang. The East Bridgewater Garden Club is a $1,000 award to a senior who must intend to continue his or her education in the field of agriculture, forestry conservation, environmental science, or any related field. This year's recipient, Jessica Jacobson. The Prophet, Chapman, Cole, and Gleason Funeral Home is a $1,000 award to a senior with best name and fictional story based on the granite seal statue located on-site at the funeral home in Bridgewater. This year's recipient is Madison Bradbury. The Pat Snow Dance Academy Scholarship is awarded by the Academy to one of their senior students. This year's award goes to Madison Bradbury. The Peter Moskis Administrators Award is a collection from school administrators based on citizenship and contributions to school through participation in school life. Abby Anacone. Paula Coffey Dance, Sylvia Ortenzi Memorial Scholarship, preference given on the basis of good moral character, community service, and a strong effort shown in academics through high school with an interest in the arts. Olivia Parsons. The Michael G. Conley Scholarship is awarded to a senior that has shown character and scholastic effort. Erica Kaushi. The Frank and Bob Johnson Scholarship Fund is $1,500 awarded to a student that is interested in a career in environmental sciences or conservation. Jessica Jacobson. East Bridgewater Commercial Club, Joseph F. Kelly and Raymond Babe Robideau Scholarship Trust is $1,000 awarded for demonstration of community service, good citizenship, and scholastic effort. Amelia Keefe. The Sarah E. Curran Scholarship, based on character, service, and scholastic effort, Bushra India. The Sarah E. Curran Mark Connors Memorial Scholarship Trust is $500 to each male and female nominated by their baseball and softball coaches, Kylie Thompson and Hunter Dempsey. East Bridgewater Little League Association Scholarship, $500 awarded to each a male and a female senior who participated in baseball, softball for a minimum of 3 years and shows responsible behavior. Hallie Ross and Hunter Dempsey. Dennis P. Rando Memorial Scholarship in memory of Dennis P. Rando, class of 1993, and based on scholastic excellence, citizenship, service to school, and community. Hunter Dempsey. The David Craig Owen Memorial Scholarship, preference is given to a student of sound moral character and who demonstrates academic achievement, qualities of service, and citizenship to school and community. Kalaya P. Tarsi. Jessica C. Thurston Live Life Memorial Fund Scholarship. It's a $500 scholarship in memory of Jessica Thurston, who was a 2002 East Bridgewater graduate and went on to earn a bachelor's degree in psychology from Bridgewater State University. This is awarded to a senior who will be attending Bridgewater in the fall. Tyler Wolf. The Michael J. McCarthy American History Prizes are awarded based on superior knowledge in American history. This year's the book award goes to Rachel Jacobson, Sal Clifford, and Tyler Wolf. The Massachusetts Association of School Superintendents Academic Excellence Award is an award of recognition to Kathleen Lovell. The next awards are medals, and they are given to the class of 2019 valedictorian and salutatorian. Our valedictorian for the class is Sarah Strassel, and the salutatorian, Kalaya P. Tarsi. Paul and Ida Nisby Achievement Award is a $500 award given to the valedictorian of the senior class. Come right back up, Sarah Strassel. The Massachusetts Secondary School Administrators Association has a Student Achievement Award, which is based on personal qualities of sincerity, concern for others, character, hard work, and determination. This year's recipient, Colleen Sullivan.
Congratulations to all our award winners tonight, and thank you again to all our scholarship donors. At this time, we want to remind all of our seniors that we will see you bright and early tomorrow for your last graduation rehearsal with your gowns. And thank you. Have a great night, everyone.